Hello. Hello, my friends. Welcome to Tenon Live Show. I'm your friend Lisa. Tenon is a leading brand of smart lock in China. We are the brand of smart lock, and also we have our own factory. So we are looking for the cooperation with our customers, both in the distribution and ODM services. Okay, so Tenon is the brand. It's our brand, Tenon, and we have over 30 years experience in the security industry. And our company is founded in 1991, and then we focus in the smart locks in 2011. Okay, so in the security industry, we have over 30 years experience, and we have over 10 years experience in the smart door locks. Okay, so today I'm going to introduce the most popular smart locks in our products list, and we will have a very useful information today. So you are lucky to have joined our live show. And today I will introduce the model A7x and also the K6. And the last one is the E15. So these three models are chosen today. We will have introduced the features, the functions, and what is the difference and our advantage to buy from Tenon. So, okay, so in front of you, the first lock is the automatic smart lock A7x, and this one is the facial recognition smart lock. Okay, so it is the smart lock with a 3D face recognition on the front panel. Okay, so we will introduce the functions for the A7X one by one. Okay, so the A7X, the basic function is it has 6 unlocking ways, including the face recognition, fingerprints, password, the SD card, mechanical keys, and also the Tuya app. So it has totally 6 unlocking ways, from the face recognition, fingerprint, password, SD card, mechanical keys, and Tuya app. Okay. So we can show the unlocking ways one by one. Okay. First of all, the most important and what makes it very special is the face recognition function, and the face recognition is in the front panel with a camera here, okay, and also the detect range for the face recognition. It will be suitable for the charging and also the ADAS from the charging. 1 meters high, and the ADAS 2.1 meters. Okay, so it has a very wide range of the recognition, and also the face recognition function even under a very dark environment, the totally dark environment without any light, it can still detect your face. Okay, and also the detect rate, the detect is to verify only the living biometric face. It cannot be fake face or which are made up with the photos. You cannot use just a photo of the owner of the house to enter the house. Okay, so how to use the face recognition? Okay, wake up the panel, and here is a face echo here. Okay, so I just open the lock with my face, with my face. Okay, so this is the face recognition, and also here has a doorbell ring. So the doorbell ring is a protecting guard in front of the door. So anyone can ring the doorbell. Okay. And then it's the fingerprints. Okay. Fingerprints. Okay. Password. Okay, and the password is also very sensitive. And the IC card. With this one. Okay, with the IC card. And the mechanic key is to back up for the emergency situation in case that you forget, in case that the lock is out of power or the electronic part is broken. And the mechanic key is on the bottom of the lock, is here on the bottom of the lock. And also, A7X is working with the Tuya app. So you can control the lock with your mobile app remotely from anywhere, any place. Okay, so this is the Tenon Smart Lock model is A7X. If you like it, you can download our catalog. And you can also inquire me if you have any questions. We will answer you in the live show, and also leave us the message. We can reply you after we finish this show. Okay. So this is the Tenon Smart Lock A7X, and this one is the lock including the facial recognition function, and it is a automatic lock. The automatic lock is that if press the sensor latch, the deadbolt will go outside automatically. Okay, and after I verify my fingerprint, okay, fingerprints, and the deadbolt go inside automatically. So I just easily push the door. The door is closed, and open it very easily. So this lock is very convenient, and since it has a facial recognition function. Okay. If you are not in very convenient, you can just stand in front of the door and just scan with your face to unlock the door. Okay. Okay. So maybe we can have a more detailed show to display the face recognition. 我要展示一下人脸识别，更好的展示一下，就是来个侧面的吧。OK， 可以看得到吗？这样子。Okay, so so I will demo. I will show you how to unlock with the face recognition. Okay, so in front of the door. Okay, so you just stand in front of the lock and it will remind you. Okay, just now the lock is very fast to recognize my face. And also if you stand very far from the lock, it can also recognize it. And if you stand in left or right, it will also detect it. Okay, so okay, so just when I stand in the right of the lock, it will say that please stand left, so it can detect your face. Okay. So just now we have displayed that the facial recognition function to scan with your face, and we can see that the A7X is very sensitive with the face recognition detect sensor. So so this lock is very recommended if you are looking for convenience and mid higher end smart lock to install on your house. So okay, so let me turn to the other direction. Okay, the A7X is the A7X is the facial recognition smart lock for Tenon, and we just mentioned the most important feature with the face recognition. And besides the face recognition, it also has 5 unlocking ways: the fingerprint, password, IC card, mechanic keys, and the Tuya app. Okay, and the feature for the smart lock is that it is an automatic lock. Okay, it is a 4 automatic lock. Okay, 4 automatic lock. So it's very convenient. And just close the door, the deadbolt will automatically locked. Okay, so you don't need to worry that if the lock is not closed in the right position. So if the lock is not closed in the right position, it will give the alarm to remind you to close it correctly. Okay. So this is the Tenon Smart Lock A7X. We just mentioned the different unlocking ways, and then let's see the back panel of the lock. Okay. The back panel for the lock, we can also see that there is different unlocking ways. Okay, so we first of all, we can see the button here. This button is a quick lock and quick unlocking button. If I press it one time, okay, the lock is open. Okay, so, and if I long press it, okay, long press is, the function is to lock inside. So lock inside is a new function. Long press it over 5 seconds, the right knife will spring. And also from the outside, the panel will give a alarm, voice guide. The lock is locked inside. Okay, so what is the meaning of the lock inside? Lock inside means that the owner of the house, he is inside the home and he wants a more private, he wants a higher privacy environment. He don't want to be disturbed, so that only the owner of the house can open from the outside. If you use the fingerprint or the password for the normal users, you cannot open it from the outside. Okay. So those lock inside is a lock inside function to protect the security and privacy for the owner of the house. So if we turn on the lock inside button by long press this button, and how to turn off the button, it's also very easy. Just press it one time, so the lock, it comes the normal status. Okay. Okay, so now the lock inside is turned off. Just easily press this button for one time. And also we can see there is a secret key under the in the back of the handle. So what is the function for this key? Okay, I just also show you the key for the under the back handle. This one is the manual knob. This is controlled by the mechanic system. It's not controlled by the electronic. And this is the backup for the mechanic unlocking it. So even the lock is out of power or the electronic part is broken, you can still unlock it from the inside. You don't need to worry, oh my God, if the lock is damaged on the electronic part, will I be locked inside home? So you don't need to worry this situation, because we have this emergency mechanic lock in mechanic unlocking button. Okay, so it's easily to unlock and lock it. Okay. And so we have mentioned the 6 unlocking ways from the outside and 2 different unlocking ways from the inside. And also we have just mentioned the lock inside button. So next we will go to where we are going to introduce the battery. You must be very interested. Okay, so this is the battery cover. We have just take off the battery cover and then turn off this. Okay. And now we can see that there are 8 pieces batteries. Okay, 8 pieces batteries, and the batteries are using the Anchor drag batteries. This one can be easily can easily purchase it in the supermarket, and you don't need to worry that if its battery is in the very low power, you need to change it. So that you can buy it in the local market. You don't have to buy the batteries from the supplier, from the smart lock supplier, and this will be more convenient. Okay. And the 8 pieces batteries, the working life is about 1 year. 8 pieces batteries about 1 year. Okay. And then there is a reset key hole on the lock panel. Okay, this is the mobile app module, Bluetooth module here. And also turn off this module. Here has a reset key, reset hole. If you want to do the factory reset, you just use a pin to insert this hole to do the factory reset. And then put back the module and put back the covers. The battery cover is also just match it with the hose and then press it. You can install it back. Okay. Okay. So this is the smart lock A7x. Okay. So we just mentioned the features for the smart lock is that it is the facial recognition lock and also the automatic lock. So the automatic is that the lock is automatically closed and also automatically opened. Okay, so this is the very quickly response automatically Mortise. Okay, so this is the Mortise. This is the Mortise for the A7x, and this is the Tenon's content automatically Mortise. And this lock we have applied for the durable test with over 200,000 cycles of the test. That's after 200,000 cycles of the open and close, unlocking and lock the status. The lock Mortise is working normally both on the electronic part and the mechanical part. Okay, so this is the special design for the Tenon smart lock, automatic lock, and this lock, the backside for the lock is 60 mm. It means from the side of the Mortise to the handle of the handle is 6 centimeters. 6 centimeters. We can also customize with a 70 mm with a wider Mortise. In some countries, the Mortise specification for the doors, they will require a wider Mortise. Then we can also do the customization. And now the standard one is 60 mm. Okay, so you can see that there is a wire cable on the Mortise, and this cable is to connect with the back panel, and also inside this Mortise, we have an electronic motor inside, with a motor inside the Mortise. So it can it is electronic and mechanic design, or integrated design to improve the working efficiency and to give to drive the motor runs, and then drive the motor inside. So the deadbolt can go inside and go outside. And this special design can save the power consumption because we have installed the motor inside Mortise, and in this way we don't need to drive to uplift the handle to control the deadbolt. So the deadbolt will controlled by the motor inside the Mortise. Okay. So with the special Mortise of the Tenon smart lock, we can have an advantage. We have advantage in the automatically push and pull design smart lock. So push and pull design is in our product list is our best. How to say? Tenon has advantage in the smart lock products, especially in the automatically products. And you can download our catalog. You can see that we have a lot of different models, and especially for the A series. And all the A series are the same using the automatically Mortise. All the A series, not just the A7X. You can download our catalog to check all the other models. And also, if you have interest, you can send us inquiry so we can talk and discuss the details. So we welcome you to contact us. So this is the Tenon smart lock A7X. Okay, A7X. Okay. And next, I want to introduce some basic features for the smart lock A7X. Okay. For the users registered for the smart lock, this lock is including the two levels. First one is the administrators, users, and the rest is the normal user. And this lock can be registered total 100 users. The admin is the 0. The 0 is the admin, and the rest of 01 to 99 is the normal user. So it can register total 100 fingerprints, 100 password, 100 IC card, and 100 face recognition. Totally 400 digital register users can be registered. Okay. So this is the registered users. Totally 100 users, 100 groups. Okay. And next one is some basic functions that you can see. It has a doorbell rings, and also the design for it is IML, inbuilt mode design. So and also the structure for the A7X is the zinc alloy, and zinc alloy is a very durable material. So it's not easy to be broken from the outside. Okay. And also we have the very beautiful remind. This is the light, the indicating light. We have the blue color, the red color, and the green color. 3 different colors to represent different reminds. Okay. Okay, so, and next is the lock inside feature. The lock inside feature is that from the inside, if the owner of the house is inside and he wants to have a more privacy inside house, he don't want to be disturbed, so he can just press the button for over 3 seconds, okay, until the button has the red light, okay, and then from the outside, the door is locked inside will be reminded if anyone who wants to unlock the door. So in this way, only the administrator's fingerprints, password, anything can unlock from outside. The normal users cannot. And the next feature is the system reboot. System reboot, we have 2 different ways. We can turn off the lock inside button by just shortly press this button 1 time, and the door lock inside is be turned off. And then it's the system reboot function. First, we can do the factory reset from the outside, just settings on the panel. Lock in. After you verify the fingerprints on the main, you can do the settings, okay? And then follow the voice guide to do the factory reset on the setting panel. Just press the 3 to do the factory reset. Okay. And the second way is to do the factory reset from the inside. From the inside, we have the factory reset hole under the Bluetooth module. So you just use a needle to insert the reset hole to do the factory reset. Okay, so the next feature is the anti-peep password. The anti-peep password is also a suggested settings if you want to improve the security level. Okay, so usually the password numbers are including 6 to 8 digits. Okay, usually we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 6 digits, and also we can register with 8 digits. And the anti-peep password is a meaning that the anti-peep password is that if you want to improve the security level, when you are verify the fingerprint, when you are verify the password, you can input totally 18 digits in front or after the correct password. For example, if your password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you can verify 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 9, 9, 8, 7, if only the total numbers are not over 18 digits. So this is the anti-peep password function. Okay, so the emergency power supply. The emergency power supply for this lock is that we have the USB power port just on the front panel. It's on the bottom of the lock. It's at this place. The USB power charge is to give the emergency power in case that the battery is run out. So you can wake up lock with a power bank. And also the next feature is the low power alarm. Low power alarm is if the battery is being used for a long time, and if the battery is in a very low status, the lock will give alarm. Battery is low, please change battery. Battery is low, please change battery. And in the same time, the indication light will give a red color. So it will remind you to change the new batteries in time. And even after you have this low power alarm, the smart lock can still be used on open and close for for over 100 times. So if this low battery alarms gives alarms, you need to change the new batteries as soon as possible. But you don't need to worry, the lock will be freezed or be dead very shortly, because we still keeps raise the time, unlocking time, to give some more times for you to replace it. But we suggest you to change it in time. So this is the low battery alarm. Okay, so anti-pricing alarm. Anti-pricing alarm is the function. Okay, anti-pricing alarm is that sometimes if someone is breaking the door, and under the front panel we have a sensor. So if someone is pressing the lock, the lock will gives a shock alarm to remind the owner of the house to give a loud, very loud alarm. So this is the anti-pricing alarm. Anti-pricing alarm is there is a sensor under the door, under the lock. So if someone is breaking the door, it will give alarm. And then the next feature is the password protection function. Password protection function is that if you input the password 5 times, wrong password, within 5 minutes, and then the lock will be sleep more than 90 seconds. Okay. So the password protection function is that if you input the wrong password 5 times within 5 minutes, and then the lock will be sleep for 90 seconds, for over one minute. So you need to wait after it is wake up to do the new try. So this is the password protect. Okay, so this is the Tenon Smart Lock A7x. We have just mentioned the unlocking ways from the outside and from the inside. And also, we have introduced the features, the major features for this lock. Okay, the major features and for this lock is including the face recognition, the doorbell ring, and the material of this lock is zinc alloy. And also we have the anti-peep password with totally 18 digits. Okay, and then it's the factory reset function, and also the low power alarm, and the password protects. If you input 5 wrong passwords in 5 minutes, the lock will sleep for 90 seconds. So the next smart lock I'm going to introduce is the smart lock K6. Okay, so the K6, as you can see, the K6 is very different design. It's a handle lever smart lock. The handle lever smart lock of the K6. Okay, with a handle lever. Okay, and also the body for the smart lock is very small. Okay. Okay, so the Tenon Smart Lock K6. K6 is the in Tenon Smart Lock product list. The K6 must be a superstar. Okay, because this one is a smaller body, but the function is very completed, because it's including the 5 unlocking ways, and then I will introduce you some special features for the lock inside the back panel. Okay, the 5 unlocking ways, which including the fingerprints, the password, the IC card, mechanic keys, and to your app. Okay. Fingerprints, password, IC card, and also it with the mechanic keys. The mechanic keys is on the bottom of the lock. It's on the bottom of the lock, mechanic keys. And also it's working with the Tuya mobile app. Tuya mobile app. So this smart lock has 5 unlocking ways. Okay. And this one is the handle level smart lock. The handle level smart lock is that you can verify the fingerprints and open the lock, and then uplift the handle to close it. So very convenient if you just if you leave the house, you just uplift the handle to lock it. So the lock will be very secure. And from the inside is the back panel. So the back panel, we also can see that it has the handle. And from the inside, the handle can control the Mortise. The deadbolt is open, closed, and open, and close, and open. Okay, but we can see the security key. There is a this key is a special feature for the K6. Okay, and this is the child lock or the anti-peep smart lock. Anti-peep smart lock function, child lock. Okay, if I turn it on, okay, the handle is work normally. But if I turn it off, okay, and now the handle becomes no function. I cannot open it with the handle. So this function will also be used if there is children inside the house. So you don't want the children to open the door with the handle, okay? You don't want the children to open the door with the handle, so you just turn off this key, and then the handle will lose the function. And if you want the handle working, you just turn it up. And now the handle is working normally. Okay, and the next is the 2 buttons here. The 2 buttons is the on and off. If I press the button on, what happens? The door is locked inside. So this button is the door is locked inside button. The door is locked inside. It means only from the outside, only the owner of the house using the administrator's fingerprints or password can open from the outside. You cannot open it with the normal user. Okay. So this is the function to improve the security level. If the owner of the house inside the house, he don't want to be disturbed, so he just turn on the button. And also, it's very easy to turn off the button. Just press the off button, and now the lock will become the normal settings. Okay. So this is the smart lock K6. Okay, we have just mentioned it has the 6 unlocking ways, and also from the inside, the handles can be locking and unlocking, and also the child lock to improve the security to avoid the children mistake unlocking from the inside, and also the lock inside button. Turn it on the button from the outside. The lock will be sure that the door is locked inside. Only the administrator's fingerprints or password can open from the outside. And just turn it off, the function of the lock inside will be turned off. And also, we need to check the batteries, okay? So the batteries for the K6 is 4 pieces anchoring dry batteries. With the 4 pieces batteries, the working life is over 1 year. Okay. So this is the batteries for the smart lock K6, and also the same as the just mentioned the A7X, the reset, the factory reset, we can apply it from the two different ways. From the outside, we can do the factory reset with the settings, and from inside, we can have a reset keyhole on the back panel. Okay. So this is the Tenon Smart Lock K6, okay? And I want to introduce specially for the Mortise for the K6, and we can see that the K6 and now we install it with a 3 deadbolt Mortise, and the backside for the Mortise is 60 mm. And the Mortise compatible, the door thickness is 42 to 100 mm thickness. It's a 4 centimeter to 10 centimeter thickness for the door, and it can be installed both on the wooden and metal doors, so it can be compatible with different door thickness and different types of the door. And then we need to show this Mortise, okay? Okay, so this Mortise is a smaller one, and this one has one latch and one deadbolt. Okay, so this one, the back set is only 50 mm. So with this smaller Mortise, this one is the smaller Mortise with the latch and one deadbolt, and this one is 3 deadbolts. Okay, so this one can be compatible with a thinner door thickness. It can be installed on the door thickness for 35 mm thickness. So this one smaller one can be compatible with a thinner door. And also from the back side, right now the 3 deadbolt Mortise is 60 mm backset from the center of the handle to the side of the door, and this one is only 50. You can see the handle hole for the smaller Mortise. From the handle hole to the side of the Mortise is only 50 mm. So this one can be installed on the door with a slim frame. So this K6, okay. So this K6 can be compatible with different Mortise, with a 3 deadbolt security Mortise, and also a double latch Mortise with a 50 mm Mortise. So I think that the K6 may be a very, very, very popular models, because it can be compatible with different Mortise, and also the function is very completed. We just mentioned the doorbell, the front outside 5 unlocking ways, and front inside with the handle lever lock and unlock, and child lock to protect the children mistake unlocking, and the electronic lock inside, and the lock inside button. And also it can compatible with different Mortise. The different Mortise 3 deadbolts with a 60 mm backset, and a smaller Mortise double latch with a 50 mm Mortise backset. Okay, and okay, K6. So next I will introduce the package for the smart lock. We just introduced the K6, the smart lock model K6, and this is the packing box for the K6. And the packing box have a handle to you can carry the box. Very convenient to carry the box. And also the material is the cotton. The material is very strong. And then we can open the box. This is the user manual for the K6. The user manual. Okay. The user manual is English language. We have a very detailed operation, installation, and some special features to introduce the K6 on the user manual. And this one is the installation template. Okay, the installation template. The installation template is to tell you how to make the hose, how to drilling the hose on the door. Okay, this is the drilling hose, the drilling hose on the door. So you just and the templates you can just put on your door and then make the hose. And then it's the accessory box. Okay, the accessory box. Okay. All right. Okay. In front of you is 2 pieces mechanic key. 2 pieces mechanic key. Okay. We have still packed with 2 pieces mechanic keys for the backup, and also for the OEM and ODM, we can customize the mechanic keys if you want more package. Right now, the standard quantity for the mechanic keys is 2 pieces, and also 2 pieces IC card. 2 pieces IC card. Okay, this is the IC card, and this is the installation screws, spanders, and we have, as you can see, that we have including the different size with a shorter to a longer spander to make it compatible with a thinner and more thicker door. So this is the installation package. Installation package, we have to make it compatible from the 40 to 100 mm door thickness. And this is the box for the Mortise. Okay, the Mortise for this Mortise, this one is for the wooden doors. For the wooden doors with a ear on the striking plates. And then this is the screws. The screws installed for the wooden doors with this kind of screws. Okay. So this is the Mortise we have just display in the show. This Mortise is a 3-deboot, the security Mortise, hair security Mortise with a 3-deboot. Okay, and backside is 60 mm. The Mortise is 60 and 6/8 and 6/8. Yes. And we also have the serial number. And this is the up layer packing for the K6. So next we are going to open the smart lock box. Okay, the smart lock box. As this, we have protected with the PPE bag. And this is the smart lock K6, and this is the black color. This is the black color. The smart lock including with 2 panels. One is the front panel and the back panel. 2 panels is the one set of smart lock. Okay, so so this is the K6. All right. So as we can just see that the K6 black color is also the finish. The finish is modern. It's a modernized finish. Okay, and this is the black color. And the feature is that I think that K6 is the body is a smaller body. The smaller body will make it to be more compatible with the different doors. Even the door is a thicker door, or the door is very thin. And this is the K6, the smaller body, okay, and black color. So the K6, we have different finish, and this one is the silver color, the silver finish, and this one is the black finish. Okay, so you can just compare the different colors. Okay, we can compare the different colors for the K6, and now we just unboxing the K6 box. So this is the black color, and this is the silver color. If we do the OEM, you have interest and you like other finish, you can also tell us the color, so we can apply for the OEM color with the different finish. Okay, so this is the K6 black color, and this is the silver color. And as you can see, that the K6 is a very tiny body, and the installation will be very convenient. We have mentioned the smart lock K6. Okay, the K6 with 5 unlocking ways, and the small body, and also very completed functions. These two, one is our handle lever, the basic handle lever smart lock. This is K6, and this one is the E15. And the E15 is compared with the K6. E15 is a more longer. The size is longer, and size is bigger one. Okay. Okay, so this is the E15, and E15 compares with the K6, will be that the K6 is a tiling body. The body is smaller, and the E15 is a bigger one, so it is a more classic model. It's a more classic model, and this one is more fashionable. And also the E15 has a special difference, is that it has a deadbolt. It has a lock inside deadbolt. The lock inside deadbolt manual knob. Okay, so the E15 is the manual knob to lock inside, but K6 is the electronic lock inside. Okay, so K6 is electronic lock inside. Okay, door is locked inside. And also now the E15 also is door is locked inside. Okay, so the E15 has the lock inside deadbolt, and also the Mortise is 3 deadbolt security Mortise. And then we can check the unlocking from the outside. The E15 also have 5 unlocking ways. Fingerprints, password, IC card, and also the mechanic key. The mechanic key is on the bottom of the front panel, and also it supports the Tuya app. So you can control the smart lock remotely from anywhere at any place on your mobile app. Okay, so this is the case E15. Okay, and E15 is made up with the ABS criticals. The front panel is very beautiful panel, and also the brace color, the brace lights. We have different colors, and this is the purple color. The purple is very beautiful, and also we have the green color. And the blue color, green color, and also the red color. Okay. Okay, so we have just show you how to register the administrator. We can do the settings on the front panel and then register the fingerprints and then register with the 6 or 8 digital numbers. Okay. So after I verify the fingerprint, it's open. If I use a wrong fingerprints, and then the lock will have the red color, okay, red color. So the features for the E15 is that it has 5 unlocking ways, and from the inside, it also has the child lock, button, child lock, and the deadbolt, the manual lock inside button, okay. And same as the other locks, the E15 also have the low battery alarm, and also the anti-peep password, and also the anti-shift prying. If someone is trying to break lock, the smart lock will give alarm. Okay, so so today we have introduced the different smart lock. One is our highest model A7x with the face recognition, and then the K6, a mini body with a complete function K6, and then the handle lever classic model E15, handle lever smart lock E15. We are the Tenon is a leading brand of China in the smart locks. And we welcome the cooperation both in the OEM and ODM. We also welcome distributor relationship. So if you have interest, you can contact us. So and see you next time.